Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway getting ready for race number 8 of 16 on the season for the Mountain Dew Livewire Truck Series. 16 laps racing here for the Rolex 200. Grayson Acavito is on the pole. Beside him, Zachary Rogers, Seth Cole, Frank Hopkins in row 2. Sabrina Rogers, Danny Jones, row 3. Mike Mellon and Emmett Jukum are in row 4 with Ace Rogers and Colby Alves in row 5. So we get ready for the 8th race of the season. We'll be officially halfway through the season. On board with John Arndt. Tough ride for the 8 team. Let's get you to the race restart. Getting ready to go back, green flag racing. We'll have 10 laps to go. Zachary Fitzwater is out of the race for some reason, and so is Seth. Oh, Seth Cole was the one that got around. Seth Cole, not surprised. John Arndt, not surprised, but I wonder what happened to Fitzwater. Anyway, we got 39 trucks still on the racetrack, getting ready to go back green. 10 more laps to go. Should be able to keep it clean. Nobody's a lap down. Sabrina Rogers is your leader. Grayson Acavito is in second. Mike Mellon is third. Colby Alves fourth. Scarlett Rich fifth. Frank Hopkins sixth. Daniel Bouchard seventh. Ben Goldberg is eighth. Michael Rogers ninth. And Ryan Kesey rounds out the top 10. Heads up for William Brock. Currently running 21st. That team will be given a 5-point penalty after the conclusion of this race. Unnecessary action with the 8 truck. So a 5-point penalty will be handed down to the number 1 team as the green flag waves. Knowing that, Brock should be like, well, we better go up and get some positions then, because we don't want to finish really badly. As if we look at the points, if we can find William Brock really quickly here, Brock is 21st in the point standings. Excuse me again. Nick Pericles has lost his hood for some reason. Draft works wonders for the truck drivers. Grayson already going back for that lead, looking for it. Scarlett Rich in the 13 truck right behind him. That outside line can get a bit of a run. They're 2 file wide, 2 by 2. Sabrina has the advantage for now, but turn 1 can be a huge passing corner. And there it is, and oh, easy, Ben Goldberg. You know, Ben wouldn't love anything more than getting a win at this track. Claimed the life of Philip Goldberg in Cup last season. Ben running his father's truck, trying to get a win for him. Right now, Grayson back to the lead. Scarlett Rich second. Sabrina is third, with Ben Goldberg fourth and Michael Rogers up to fifth. A neat thing to point out this season, all our winners in the Truck Series have been first-time winners in their career. Could Grayson become the next driver to do that? And they seem to have a very sliding problem, and Scarlett's going to move up all the way into the wall. She's going to lose a couple positions. That'll keep Ben Goldberg in fourth. Michael Rogers and Sabrina Rogers pushing hard here. As here comes Michael Rogers. He is the great uncle of Sabrina. As Michael hasn't won since Daytona. One of the oldest drivers out there on the track. And the caution's out again. We've had another crash. Grayson will lead him to the line. And Wade Brummer is involved. Oh, somebody else is involved. That's Tyler Markle. Alan Cavanero, and who was that? That was Cameron Gaddu. And it looks like we might have had a vicious crash here at Indy. Oh no. Let's take a look. It had to do with something with maybe Wade Brummer here. Oh, there it is. This happens every time here. People think they don't have enough room. It's going to be Andrew Rich that gets into the 74 of Wade Brummer. Let's see there. Yeah, Andrew's just going to get loose there and bink. And right there, the 74 has lost his car, or his truck in this case. Dion Scott gets involved. That's the points leader right there. And oh man, look at the 74 truck almost flipping over. There seems to have been two incidents here actually, because there is no way. Oh! After Andrew got into Brummer, Tony Green makes contact. That sends Andrew down. Cameron Gaddu has absolutely nowhere to go. They're going to spin in front of the field. That's where Tyler Markle's going to make contact with the 29 and the 05. And then Alan Cavanero slams into the 29, and he is lucky he just slid into pit road, because that wall there could have been huge damage to the 51 truck. 51's done anyway, but wow, that looked like it was a hard impact. How fast was Alan going? Oh, he was speeding up. Oh, man. Huge crash there for the 51 and the 29. With that said, let's get you to the race restart. Getting ready to go back racing here. We'll have 3 laps to go, so it'll be checkers or wreckers. Drivers out of the race now: Alan Cavanero, Cameron Gaddu, Wade Brummer, and Tyler Markell. Drivers I thought would be out of the race. Got 35 drivers still on the racetrack with 3 laps to go. Who is going to win the Rolex 200? Grayson Acavito is in the lead. Michael Rogers second. Sabrina Rogers third. Ben Goldberg fourth. Scarlett Rich fifth. Manuel Hartnett sixth. Emmett Jukum seventh. Frank Hopkins eighth. Ace Rogers ninth, with Mike Mellon in 10th. So who's it going to be? Are we going to see our first repeat winner in trucks? Saw our first Cup repeat winner last weekend at Vegas. Actually, yes, at Vegas, Carol Morton won her second race of the season in the Cup Series. Will we see one for the Truck Series? That could be Michael Rogers. Emmanuel Hartnett's up here. Green flags out. 3 laps to go here at Indianapolis. When do you make a move, and when is the right time to make that move? Single file, mostly Scarlett Rich. Going to move to the bottom of Ben Goldberg. Other drivers making their moves already. Sabrina Rogers looking to the inside of Michael Rogers. Not enough draft help. Grayson's going to keep the lead. Michael Rogers trying to reel him in. Sabrina's up to third. Ben Goldberg back up to fourth. As they come off of turn 4. Grayson Acavito still in the lead. 2 laps to go. Can they keep it green another lap so they can finish under the white flag? Hartnett into the wall there. Here comes Michael Rogers. Side by side, down the back straightaway. He's going to peek back in line, though. He doesn't have enough draft. Here comes Sabrina Rogers with the crossover move. Sabrina can't seem to get enough on the inside. Michael Rogers back up to second. White flag in the air here at Indianapolis. 1 more lap to go in the Rolex 200. Michael trying to get down low so he doesn't give the 92 any draft. He's going to need draft help. Oh, and we got a wreck. Colby Alves just got put in the wall. Look out, look out. They're probably going to wreck back here, but that's not important. Who's going for the lead? Grayson is still your leader. And Nicholas Samudio is down pit road. Here comes Michael Rogers. Does he get enough draft help? Grayson goes high. It's going to be a drag race. Grayson with the outside line advantage. Checkered flag waving. Michael Rogers gets him on the final corner. Help from Sabrina. Did they wreck again? It looks like Pericles and Dion Scott might have got into it, but they kept it together. But Michael Rogers, we've had a slew of great finishes lately. Michael Rogers will win it here today at Indianapolis. He wins the Rolex 200, second win on the season. First driver to do that for the trucks. Grayson comes home short in second. Sabrina Rogers third. Scarlett Rich fourth. Ben Goldberg fifth. Emmett Jukum sixth. Manuel Hartnett seventh. Daniel Bouchard eighth. Mike Mellon ninth, with Max Newworth rounding out the top 10. Well, guys, I will see you guys next time for the Truck Series at Martinsville. But until then, Cup Series action coming up tomorrow. We'll see you guys then for the Cup Series.